for the Transformers community. Please subscribe to MightMouse74.
I'm MightMouse74, and this is Creo Bumblebee. What's going on, Mouseketeers? MightMouse74 with another video review. So our last video, my dad and I showed you how to build the vehicle mode, and in this review, my dad and I will show you how to build the robot mode. So on the back of the box, this is what it looks like in robot mode. So now we're going to tear down the vehicle mode, and we're going to start building the robot mode. Okay, so here's our mess what we have so far. So just kind of like our last video, we kept the colors all together, the blacks with the blacks, the yellows with the yellows, and the grays kind of mixed up with the lighter grays and whatnot. So let's begin. All right, so we put a couple of pieces together. I think it's like step 1 and 2 and 3.
Yep.
All right.
So here's just the from step 1 and 2. There's several pieces that go together, and then once you finish that, step 3 is a number of these pieces go together, and just be careful that you want to, when you put these little pieces on the end here, the one knob is sticking up and the other one is sticking out to this side, the same side as this is on, because you're then going to fit this together like this. Push that in there so that those pieces go together. Okay, so that's the end of step 3. And then step 4 is just to put this piece on the top. So it just snaps on like that. And that's it.
Awesome. Okay, so here we are with the end of step 11.
Okay, so this is part of his chest. And you got these wheels here that move back and forth like that. Okay, so this is part of his chest. Step 12 is 2 pieces that look like this. And they just go here on the top. Like this. And like this.
Oh, not like that.
Not like that. Not like that. Fumble fingers. All right.
Oh, that's funny. All right.
Okay, that's the end of 12.
All right. Okay, so we put on a couple more pieces, and now we are going to put on step number 16, I believe.
Mm-hmm. So the first part is to put the neck part on, like this.
And the last step here, this is actually Bumblebee's head, so check this out. This is kind of cool looking. And that goes on just on top. Here, give it to my dad, he will put it on for you. And that goes on just like that. And it looks like it's kind of on a ball joint type thing, so.
And it's hard to get on. There you go.
There, so it fits on just like that, so. Yeah.
Good. Okay, so we're going to put this piece aside and start together with some other pieces now.
All right. Okay, so now we are at step numbers 17 through 20.
Okay.
Which my dad's going to tell you.
So after the first couple steps, it'll look like this. And then step 19 is this piece goes on. You just got to make sure that you put it this way, not that way. So you want these knobs sticking out where the red is. Like that. And then the last step here with this part is these little pieces which go, so basically on those two you put that part, so just like that.
That's pretty easy.
One on that side and one on the other. Okay, and you got a part that looks like that.
Cool. Okay, now we are at step number 27, which is the Autobot logo that you have to put on.
So first thing to do is put this logo on that flat piece, and then you're going to attach it on this piece, like that, and then all of this snaps on like that. And then the next step is there's a couple pieces like this.
Oh, those are tiny pieces.
Yeah, and just snap that in. So there's 2 like that. And then this just goes right on the end here.
Bring it up a little higher.
Yeah, so this actually just goes right on the end at this point, just on the yellow, like that.
Oh.
One on each side.
Huh. That's not too bad then. That's cool. Okay, so I think this completes the chest part of Bumblebee.
So the step 37 is just to put this piece on here. Just snaps right there. And that piece.
That should do it. Cool. So we put on step numbers 38 to 48, I believe, what my dad's holding.
Okay, so we now have 4 sections that we have put together individually, and now we're going to put them all together. So you start by using this piece, which is his head, and attach it to the bottom of this, like that.
Oh, the other way.
I don't know if you can see this, but that will attach.
Somehow.
That will attach to the bottom like that.
There you go.
You want these things out off to the side, the red part off to the side like that. Okay, then...
Oh, you want those knobs sticking out to the side, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then from here, you take his chest, it's this part, and it's going to snap into this piece and this piece. So just line them up.
So it's kind of slowly coming together.
And line that up. And like that. And snap it tight. Okay, like that. And then this piece goes on the back. So with the wheels out. And this piece will go. So basically you've got, it's actually going around this way. You've got these slots here and the same thing on this side. So just
make sure you put it on the right way.
this goes out like this, so it lines up.
Awesome.
Like that and like that. And there you have it.
Cool. Okay, so we put more of the pieces together, and this piece here is part of Bumblebee's arm, because you can see that he's holding the weapon that he has, and this is another arm piece, and I think these two parts are the part of the leg part of Bumblebee. So, and my dad's going to explain what else we did.
Yeah, so these parts come at the end of step 64 here. There's a couple other little pieces here. Don't know exactly what these are for yet, but this...
Sure, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. This is step 68, gives you this. And then when you continue on, you do these pieces. And so we're now actually at step 75. So you can see I put on a couple pieces here. I'm going to put them on the other side. So on the inside, you want to put the one with the sticker. So one of these pieces, you put a sticker, the other one doesn't have it. So we have another sticker one that'll go on the inside here. And it goes around this way.
You have to play down.
Yeah, goes this way. Like that. And then the other one on the other side, same way. Okay. And then step 76, just you put this black piece across here.
Oh, those are flat ones, right?
Yeah, these are just flat, and
right.
tie everything together.
Cool.
Like that. And then the same thing on this side. Okay.
Awesome.
And that's that.
Alright, so now we're going to attach the leg pieces of Bumblebee together.
Okay, so we start with the foot, the bottom part. Attach the knee part, so there's a ball joint there. This just snaps into here.
Somehow to get it? Okay.
In there. Right. And then there's another one here. This piece snaps in there. So I'm not going to do that. I'll just show you on the other side. But this snaps in like this. And then once you have these 3 pieces together, this forms the leg, which goes on this side. So you can see we've already done this leg. And it snaps in down here. So you're going to have
3 different places.
Side. Yeah, here.
Okay. Cool. Alright, so here we finally have Bumblebee in his awesome looking robot mode. So we attached the arm just off camera.
They just attach on a ball joint up here, like that.
And the other arm's actually on a ball joint too.
Yeah, it works the same way. So just something I want to show you before we sign off.
Some interesting knowledge.
Yeah.
Let me just zoom in a little bit.
Yeah. On the back here, you've got these two wheels, and you got to be careful when you install these, because I'll just move this up. These wheels turn like this, and they have to turn all the way back like that. If you put them in the position it shows you in the instructions, so this is steps 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to show you where you position this in on the second pin along under here. And you actually have to put it on the outside pin, on the very first pin. Because if you put it on the second pin, you're only going to be able to fold this back to about this far, and then it interferes with the arm when you try to install the arm or attach the arm. So make sure you position this out a little bit further. Just check. It just should come all the way back like this. Both of these.
It should go all the way back.
Yeah, and then you'll be fine.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so now let's take a closer look at Creo Bumblebee, and you guys can see how awesome he is. Now let's do a quick size comparison with Creo Bumblebee with the magic of editing. Here he is with Human Alliance Bumblebee, and this one's from Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, so you guys can see that Creo Bumblebee is just a tad taller than he is with the Human Alliance Bumblebee. So this is MightMouse74. This is going to wrap it up for this review. You have just seen Creo Transformers Bumblebee in vehicle mode and in robot mode. This guy is definitely pretty cool. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, support the mouse, support your Transformers community. Stay tuned for more reviews, more updates, and plan more to come. I want to thank everybody for watching, and as always guys, take care everybody. Coming up soon, I'll be having a 5,000 subscriber video just for you guys. And I also recently made a Happy Meal channel called Run Happy Meal Toy Reviews. If you guys want to subscribe, that would be awesome. I'll leave a link down below. Thanks guys.